Okay, and welcome. This is Kareem G, and this is my RimWorld playthrough. So before I get started, let's kind of talk about what I'm trying to do with this playthrough. I mean, my last playthrough, I had it all organized. You know, we were had a couple of robots. We were gonna go do this whole thing, take over the RimWorld, and in the second episode, all of that planning died when we dug up an ancient artifact and the whole colony got slaughtered, and that was like halfway through the second episode. So, starting the long play again, but today, not really a big backstory. We're just going to kind of go through it, play through a couple episodes, and let the story develop naturally. There are a couple of things to note playing with some heavily modded. So this is RimWorld 1.2. I do have the Royals mod, tons of other mods. We'll get that put in the About section. Get a link to a Google Doc or something where you can download the mods. I am playing a tribal start, but I did use Prepare Carefully and just added some stuff that I thought would make the game fun for me, so I hope you enjoy it. A couple other things to note is that we're also using a mod called Human Resources, which makes research a little harder. So you'll see some of that, and then additionally some other mods thrown in. So I hope you enjoyed. And the other thing before I forget is, even though the game is paused right now, we do have the no pause mod enabled, so we really won't be able to sit and strategize. So let's just, let's get right into it. Alright, so if you ever played this before, you know the tribal start, the blood machines came in the night. I did load us up with a couple of goodies, and I haven't even seen this map yet. So I do have, I guess, this Froggy here. He is my muff, just call him, he's kind of my robotic pack animal. I do have a couple of cows here, Bush, Marble, that's a funny name, and Prudence. We do have two tribals and a robot. I mean, I could come up with a backstory, but we'll see if they survive, and if they survive long enough, we'll actually come up with a backstory for them. We do have two robotic canines, Trekkie and Capone. We'll see how long they survive too. So let's spread this out. I think we have a pretty decent map. I think what I want to do is let's get started here. I think I want to secure this area here as our, so let's do a couple of things here. So this is no stop, so everything just kind of keeps moving. An infinite chem reactor. I didn't have that. That's interesting. Some sandstone blocks. Alright, so we have some steel. Let's get these arrows here. One of the things with the tribal starts, people are afraid of guns, so we will see. We're gonna have to actually learn how to shoot guns and all that good stuff. Let's see here. Demonite Dreamcatcher. We'll go through all this shortly. I just want to allow all of this while we do some basic setups here, so at least they can while we strategize in real time, they can figure out what they want. Look like Jarvis actually came in with a gun. I didn't pack that, so thank you, Jarvis. We definitely need the pemmican. I do not know how to pronounce that correctly. So I like mountain bases. So this is kind of a nice mountainous area. We'll take a look at the global map a little bit later on through this episode. So what I think we're gonna do is we actually need to get this stuff. This is marsh. Okay. I need to start figuring out where I'm going to build our storage at. If I'm going to build the storage, just put it right here. So let's see here. Let's get stockpiles on. I'm going to use the existing walls as much as possible. So this will be okay. So let's get that here, and I'm a big, let's name everything. So if I can get everybody to start moving stuff to the general stockpile, and hey, pick out what you want to wear. We will go through and assign stuff a little later. Also, let's get the animals. We're going to call this the pasture area, so let's get a zone set up here. Let's see here, manage zone, manage zone, manage zone, manage zone. What am I looking for? This should be fairly obvious. Okay, expand allowed area. Let's go manage area. We're going to call this a new area, pasture. Farm area 2. We'll get to that. Okay. Alright, so let's think about how we're going to build this out. Alright, so we'll have our pasture set up. Let's go back to that again. Alright, let's expand allowed area pasture. I want to say, let's just make sure. Okay, that should be enough for all our animals. I think I'm going to build. Alright, so we have the pasture set. The next thing I'm going to work on is the walls. A lot of limestone. I would much rather granite, but we will deal with that. I definitely, because there's a road through here, I want to make sure that we get ourselves nice and defended. So let's see here. I don't think I'm able to make I don't have sandstone to make sandstone walls. I need to build a quarry pit. We're going to be digging out, so I'm going to have my quarry. Let's build it over here. Expand allowed area. No, we want to zone, stockpile zone. I want to have a place where we can put our rocks because we're going to need that. So let's clear all this. Let's go with the chunks. And we got the chunks set up. Alright, so we're going to call this alright, so main quarry storage. One of the things that we want to start hauling to quarry storage is the limestone chunks. Alright, so with those limestone chunks, let's start to get some things built. Defenses first. Alright, so structure, let's go with limestone. And I think we want to build our wall from here to here. I want to keep this. I'm not sure how cold it gets, but I think I'm going to need to use that. I hate blocking the road, but oh well. It's a lot of blocks. It's gonna take a minute to get that wall built. Okay, and since this is a road, let's open it up here. Naturally, we'll open it up there. Worry about building the door later. Okay, so we got our chunks. I do have this here. I do not know how cold it gets, so we will keep that open. I do want to build the storage here. Right now we're going to use wood. We did have some steel. How much steel do we have? 5. farms here because I have a problem with the animals eating, and actually my animals are not paying attention. So let's, before we get to farming, let's do some administrative work here. I need pasture for you. I need pasture for you, and pasture for you. Okay, so we got them out into the pasture. We can actually build farms over here. Okay. The second thing we need to start doing is so right now I got the work set for automatic. We will let that sit for right there. Medical level. Let's work on their work schedule. Assign. Current loadout. Manage loadouts. So I need them all to carry food and medicine. Okay, any perishable material, any drugs, any medicine, any perishable meal. Yeah, let's just put let's call it standard. And I don't really need you to carry 5. We're not doing the drugs right now. Let's do 3. Okay. So let's go standard on that. Standard. Alright. Let's see here. We got the animals in, we got the wall coming along. Jarvis is getting our wall nice and together. We have black and white. This butterfly thing kind of scares me. A battle stream, an angel moth, wild creature. Okay. So we're coming together on that. The next thing I wanted to do is I kind of lost track here. We want to set up the farms, and definitely want to start mining out into here, but we will wait a little bit so we can get this nice and ordered. Let's get our defenses up, and let's definitely get the farms up, and I think we need to focus on our schedule too. Okay, so we'll start taking a look at our people. Jarvis is the engineer. He's a robot. He doesn't quite need much sleep, but we're gonna have him. He's gonna be start working at 5 to 5. In 2 hours, when everybody's gonna do 3 hours of recreation. 3 hours of recreation, and then everybody else is gonna be expected to work 9 to 5. And Jarvis, we'll let you do anything out. Oh no, sorry, streaming. You need to be sleeping. 2, and Jarvis will let you do anything outside of those areas. Okay. Right now, I'm letting everybody unrestricted. Okay, so let's. We're going to need a manager just soon, but before we get to there, so let's set this stuff up. I'm going to come back to hunting. I want to spend some time on that. We can do the harvesting. I want to harvest clear areas with logging. Yes, count on map. Alright, we're good with the harvesting. The taming, definitely want to get some of the taming done. We have 3 cows. Butcher excess meat. Alright, let's manage the 3 cows we have. And I cannot have our killer canine in month units. Alright, what can he do? He can guard. Alright, I can't have them going wild. So we definitely want to make sure that they are being trained. A, B, C, D, F, G, there we go, canine cybernetic units. These are going to be our lifeblood. We're not butchering any excess livestock, okay. Alright, so we have them, and then also I set to manage the degrees. We can start figuring out next steps. Alright, so while Jarvis works on our farm, I'm not sure what those two are going to be doing yet. While Jarvis works on our farm, let's go ahead and add some recreation before I forget. Let's do ring. I mean, I got all of this wasteful swamp. There you go. Alright. Jarvis is eating, so let's definitely keep this farmland built, because one of the things we don't want to do is we don't want to run out of food here. And let's see here, do we have more limestone deposits? Ooh, what is this? Okay, ground runner. We need more limestone. Okay, definitely gonna need more limestone. Let's do a haul urgency on those. Definitely want to get this wall straight, but I don't feel like mining just yet. So I want to get this wall built with the available. Alright, haul urgent. Okay, those are in the right place. Okay. Here's some more. And what is limestone? That's 465. It's not the best, but it could be a lot worse. Alright. One of the things I do want to do is make a path. After we lock these up, I do need a trail where people can come get me, so I want to push them through the marsh. So I think I'm going to open this up. But we'll come back to that. Alright. I think the first couple of attackers we should be able to defend pretty easily. Okay, so spending all this time talking and we still haven't got our farm together, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's do a zone. Let's do a storage structure. Usually this is in the flooring. Yes, tilled soil. Okay. Can't till that, but definitely here. And here. We'll just start with those two for right now. Alright, I think we're coming right along. So let's see here. So white shark, abandoned shaman, groundbreaker, steady aim, and beautiful. What are the weapons you're holding right now? Let's see your gear. Definitely need to get you a weapon. You don't have a bow? Okay, so you're gonna equip the bow. And do I have anything else? Can you also equip a jade knife? Can you equip both? Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go with the bow and then the jade knife as the sidearm. Okay. In your bulk. So what else you're carrying? You do not need to be carrying that many arrows. Alright, so let's get her gear, let's get her set up for right now. White or shaman. We're gonna add her out. Jarvis, you got this gun, but it's not worth doing anything really. I want you to here, equip this knife. Okay. And we'll deal with that later. Alright, so Jarvis, you go with the knife. We're getting this building built. Getting fight over what they're using. Okay. So let's actually work on your loadout. Plain leather, hardened power armor. You're gonna go with the knife. And you're gonna go. Okay. Good, I think that should be good for you. Boo-ha, let's open your loadout. You got the primer. You're gonna also go with the knife. Okay. Alright, let's see how those work for the both of you guys. Starting to work on there. We're still getting this set up. So in the meantime, we can actually start building food, cook, sleep, and meal. Let's just do this until 10. Alright. Neutralize weapon. Alright, told Jarvis he can. basic manager desk. Let's get that built in here. I know it's outside. We'll come back to that. Alright, so we need to put a roof over here and a door. I keep roofing auto off. It's just my preference. So let's build the roof area here. And let's go ahead and just put in a wooden door for now. Okay, so that room is all set up. We're still building this one. Jarvis, what are you doing? Okay, Jarvis is... Okay, so he's working on the tilled soil. Almost got our wall finished. I think we can go ahead and build a door. Can I build a steel door here? And we can build our steel door there. So with the advent of the door, I'm going to need another access for people to come in. So we're going to, I think I'm going to cut a hole here and build it through the swamp. Let's focus Jarvis on getting this, while everybody else sleeps. Let's get this wall built. Can you focus on that, Jarvis? Can you get us the wall? Alright, so let's take a look at Jarvis' background here. Outspoken, emotionally very aggressive. Tech. Doesn't have much knowledge of anything. A little bit, okay. Religion, non-believer, social, his bio. So he was companion creation, an old widow of custom-made Jarvis as a way of coping with the loss of their significant other. The two went on adventures together until the owner passed away from old age. Jarvis, what are you doing? Come figure out that knife thing later. Alright. Until the owner passes away, then the dying wish for Jarvis to lead a life of fun and adventure. I guess you can say that is what he's doing now. One of the other things I need to do is change everybody to heal self. And we need to fight. Okay. Jarvis, let's take a look at your, I think I have a conflict with these managed outfits. Oh no, not them. Current loadout, see standard white. So Jarvis, let's do this. Oh, no, he has the Jarvis 18. Alright, so let's select loadout, new loadout. This is, we just want this to be standard. Okay, any perishable meal, don't care about drugs, and we're going to put this 3. Okay. So Jarvis, you get the standard. And Brotula, you go with the standard. This loadout here, I'm going to let you do anything. Brotula, for right now, I'm going to let you do anything. White, I think we're all set for you. Okay. And what is Jarvis up to? We need to get this wall. Building a wooden door. Alright, we'll let you build that door. But after that, we need to get this wall built. So one of the things that we did not do is get these bathrooms built. Since we're going to be eventually moving into the mountains, we're going to just go ahead and use the wood right now. And let's get this, before we wrap up this episode, let's get the bathrooms built. That should have been one of the first things that I did, along with, so let's get this water. Where's a good water supply? Let's keep it within the borders, away from everything, not too far. Alright, so we'll put the toilet on the other side. Alright, so we'll put the water supply here. Alright, and let's build this bathroom structure. We're gonna go with wood. And let's actually build the bathroom first, and then we can build the stuff around it. So the bathroom is gonna have a water tub. And a latrine. Okay, and let's get, we'll be running out of food soon. Let's get a, let's get this wooden wall around here. I don't like that. First piece. Okay. Alright, so we have that. Where we're gonna put food. Go back to that. Alright. So we got a fire issue with the wood, but I think as we start to move along, we're gonna convert over this to farmland and start moving us into all of this great mountainside here. I do have, as long as we have lights, we should be able to deal with the sectoid problem. Not too, it shouldn't be too bad. So let's take a look what we have on this map. Not a lot. I thought I saw a ruin. One of the things I do want to stay away from is the ancient wonders. But I don't see any. I have a feeling it's going to be over here. I don't see any yet. Okay. Don't want mechanoids to come and crash into our party. So I think we are pretty good start. We definitely want to get this wall built. What are you doing, Jarvis? We're still going back and forth with the the knife thing. I will take a look at that. But let's not focus on the wooden wall. I need to get this wall built here. So this part, we still got enough limestone. So let's get that, and then we can start. We'll get this cleaned up. We'll get our defenses built here, and then we would actually start building into the mountainside. I'm invading this side or that side. We'll keep this side for storage. We'll start building into the mountainside on that side. Alright, good job, Jarvis. Get that done. Get that done. Brotula, next episode we'll see what you're up to, and White will start kind of getting them specialized, but I think we're coming pretty good with the basics. We definitely going to have a food problem, so I think we're going to eventually need to start doing some hunting, but I want to at least get the garden up. I think that's going to be what I need to prioritize after the wall. But I think we got a good start. Hopefully I won't die in the second episode like what happened before, and we can really kind of get this thing built. So Thanks for sticking around. I know it's kind of a slow start, but I know things will start to get exciting in the future. And if you like the videos and just want to be notified when new one comes for either RimWorld or any other games that I enjoy playing, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to, click on notify. You'll get notified when we upload new content. So thanks and enjoy.